Ladies and gentlemen, there exists in the current American political theatre a figure who presents us with one of those delicious contradictions that would have made even the most cynical of satirists reach for their strongest wine. Karoline Leavitt, the White House press secretary who has elevated the art of selective mendacity to something approaching a sacrament. Here we have a woman who adorns herself with the ancient symbol of Christian martyrdom while conducting a daily martyrdom of truth itself. One cannot help but observe the theatrical precision with which Ms. Leavitt deploys her accessories of faith. That cross, that gleaming testament to divine grace, which hangs so conspicuously from her neck during press briefings, serves not merely as jewelry, but as a kind of moral armor. It is as if she believes that the mere presence of this sacred geometry might somehow sanctify the stream of fabrications that flow from the podium with such practiced ease. The irony is so rich, so perfectly crystalline, that one almost suspects it was designed by a particularly gifted writer of absurdist drama. Consider the choreography of her performances. There she stands, cross-catching the harsh lights of the briefing room, denouncing journalists as purveyors of fake and false narratives. The audacity is breathtaking. Here is a woman who has made a career of transforming speculation into certainty, conjecture into fact, and partisan talking points into gospel truth, lecturing journalists about their professional standards. It would be laughable if it were not so deeply corrosive to the very notion of public discourse. The cross, we are told by religious historians, became popular among early Christians as a symbol of redemption, the transformation of an instrument of torture into one of hope. How fitting, then, that Ms. Leavitt should appropriate this symbol while engaging in her own daily crucifixion of factual accuracy. She has indeed transformed something, but rather than transforming suffering into salvation, she has managed to transform the briefing room podium into a kind of altar where truth goes to die. The cross around her neck catches the light, but it cannot illuminate the darkness of her deceptions. And perhaps that is the most damning indictment of all.